Anyone? Okay. Yeah, you can just tell it as yes, sufficient. Just type it as yes, that is sufficient to me. Yeah, great. Uh, I just wanted to talk with you people and then we will start with the session. How many of them are from full stack background here? I mean, full stack batches. Which batch is from full stack? Oh, Jan full stack. Okay, great. Oh, there is one full stack batch. Okay, okay, okay. Which all batches are from UC background? I mean, the unified course background. Guys, no difference. I just wanted to know. That's all. I just wanted to know. That's it. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Fine, 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 fine. No problem. Great. Okay. How many, first of all, to begin up our journey with respect to the advanced concepts from today onwards, I would just like to ask you people, how many of you are aware of me? I mean to say my name and my particular thing. How many of you are aware of me, first of all? Oh, majority of them know me then. No problem. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Hey, cool. That is, I got it. Yeah, that is JDK 1.8 thing, is it? Okay, okay, okay. That's great, guys. That's great. How many of you are comfortable with that? How many of you are okay? Uh, how many of you have? I'm very comfortable. Great. Yes to the students. Okay, thank you. Fine then. Uh, so I don't think so. Then you will find it. Okay, fine. So I don't. Oh, you have a question? Is it? Yeah, man. You can proceed. I don't know which candidate is this. Yeah, you can ask your question. Yeah, guys, you can just pause for some time because one candidate is telling he has a question. It seems. So I would just. I didn't attend previous advanced Java concepts. I didn't attend previous advanced Java concepts. My friend, you can speak to Imraz or to Vishal and get the things done. And you can get that. No advanced Java concepts are required. I would just assume that you people know those words. That's it. And I would teach from the scratch. No need to worry. Fine. Okay, that's great. Anybody has any query before to start off with, you can speak with me because once the concept starts, it would be purely only on a technical stuff I would be speaking up. Any things you have, you can feel free to speak. Let me know now itself. Since today being the first day and I am directly talking to you people, of course, it is not a direct communication. It is a virtual mode of communication. But still, it is not a recorded session. I am speaking to you so that you have any queries, please let me know. I will address it up if it is possible from my end. One candidate is speaking about is Hibernate a pure oops. Yeah, I would start. Then you will only tell off the answer. No need to comment now itself. Is Java helpful in game development? Nowadays, the trend of gaming comes under a part of Swift language. So Java is not that helpful. No continuation, no continuation. This is totally a different technology. I mean, a different aspect. You have not attended JDK 1.8. No problem. No problem. But before coming to the spring session, make sure you attend that and turn back. Sir, still how many days for course completion? That you should talk to Mr. Vishal. Yeah. Through that only you can build apps. Okay. The session would start from 8:30, right? Yeah. From yeah. It starts from 8:30. 8:30 to 10 I will take. From 10:30, 8:30 to 10:15 or 10:30 I will take. You will have 30 minutes break. And your MongoDB session starts at 11, is it? 30 minutes break is not sufficient? I don't know. You're not replying. 30 minutes break is not sufficient means I should start my session at 8 only then. If you have Python at 8, 10:30. Oh, there are, we have Python 8:30 is fine. Take up to 10. Okay. Fine. I will take it up till 10. Fine. Now let's start our discussion on Hibernate. Even though you people are very much interested to learn Hibernate, being the first day of a Hibernate session, I cannot exactly teach you what a Hibernate is. I would just tell you what is the purpose of Hibernate, what are its usage, why it had come, what is the purpose, what are the problems it has solved for a developer. That orientation is what I would bring in on the first day of the Hibernate session. So I would just like to share the screen to you guys. Just tell me, is that screen visible or not? Just give me a time. Can you people see the screen? The white window, the white screen? Okay, fine. I would just like to save this in some place. Which batch guys you people are from? I mean, some batch I would tell. I would name it as UC only. Wait a minute. Jan batch. Okay, Jan batch. Okay, this is a Hibernate session. So I would just tell Hibernate. Jan full stack. Okay. No problem. I just wanted a folder where I can keep my files. That's it. Watch it. I would just like to write this word called Hibernate. Before that, how many of you? I hope you people would have. Wait, listen to it carefully. I hope you people would have completed up your core Java section, advanced Java section. Okay, great. Advanced Java is done. Okay. In advanced Java, okay, fine. And then J2EE is also completed. I hope these technologies you have learned it already. Yes. So the left out things are Hibernate and then Spring. These two things are left out, correct? So before I move into Hibernate, uh, Spring, okay. First tell me, since you people have already learned J2EE section, I just want you people to ask this word called enterprise. What is the meaning of the word enterprise? Anyone? In guys, this is for UC people also are available. That is the reason I am not using this word called web services. It is only for full stack people. What is the meaning of the word enterprise application? Enterprise application. Okay, one guy is telling commercial application. Great. Any other answers? Business level application. Okay. Okay. One simple example I would like to give, guys. Oh, am I not audible? First of all, am I audible to everyone? Guys, just respond to me. One guy is telling not audible. Okay. Please tell me. I would just give out a simple example. You people only should tell which or enterprise application I have told. One enterprise I am telling. Okay. Now tell me. I am just taking up one local vegetable shop. Is it an enterprise? A local vegetable shop. Is it a enterprise? Enterprise? No. Okay. Fine. I will tell. ABC for technology training. How many of you say this is an enterprise? How many of you say this is an enterprise? Just type as yes in the chat. I would see. Okay. One candidate is telling. Many of them are telling yes. Oh, one candidate is telling which is registered and not registered. Okay. Okay. Fine. Wait a minute. You would just tell Tata. Is this an enterprise application? I mean, this an enterprise? Now my question is ABC for technology training versus Tata. If you take, I would just say, this is not an enterprise application. I would just tell this is not an enterprise application. So I would just put X, and I would also say this is also not an enterprise application. No, I would just say this is enterprise application. Why I have called this as enterprise application? Anyone? Why Tata you people said it as enterprise application? Enterprise. I'm saying enterprise. More advanced. I would just tell like this. Please, very good. It is a business group, large scale. Please observe. Tata has. Please notice. You have Tata Salt. They are into that domain. You have something called as Tata Steel. They are into that domain. You have something called as Tata Consultancy Services. TCS. Very good. You have Tata Motors. Great. Please observe. Yeah, please observe. Please observe. This is one label. That's all for the organization, which has many sub-organization. Would you agree with my statement? Yes. Such type of organizations only we technically call it as enterprise. This is only called as enterprise. So I would just like to give up a definition for an enterprise. I would say it is a business organization or collection of an organization. Collection of organization running under single label is called enterprise. I hope I am completely clear here. Why I am teaching this? Because moving ahead, you people are telling we want to learn Spring. And when you are diving into a ocean of Spring, without knowing the meaning of this word enterprise, you cannot learn that. That basic idea you should have. Now tell me, what is enterprise application? You people know what is enterprise now, the definition. Now tell me what is enterprise application. Very simple. A application or a software or a program which is built for this enterprise people, we technically call that type of application as enterprise application. Great. I would just tell, listen, guys, carefully you should listen. I would tell it as a software application designed for an enterprise to simplify their internal business process. I'm sorry. Is AWS a solution that provides business logic and tools? Yes, it provides. If we build an application for ABC, then that is called as web application, not an enterprise application. It is called as web application. See here, depending upon the organization to whom you are building up the application, based on that we say whether it is an enterprise application or a web application. Getting the idea of what I am talking? I will tell you exactly the meanings. Don't worry. Is that clear, guys? What I told? Yeah, great. Now, my biggest question is how to build enterprise application. To build enterprise application only, you people have learned this technology. Core Java, I would not use this word core Java, advanced Java and all. This core Java plus advanced Java put together, we have one terminology. That is the terminology I will use. Tell me guys, in core Java, advanced Java, what are the technologies you, I mean to say, what are the concepts you people have learned here in core and advanced? Inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, correct, right? Overloading, overriding, JDBC, oops, yes. In J2W, what are the technologies you have learned? Servlets, JSP, JSTL, and EJBs also will come. Fine. These are the technologies which will come under this section. Now tell me, how will you build an enterprise application? How will you build it? By coding. I know it has to be built by coding only, but observe, I would say every enterprise application, one candidate is telling we use framework. Great. Every enterprise application will have three layers. Can you people tell me the layer names at least? I will tell one by one, and then I will introduce you to framework. Hey, 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 hey. No, 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 no. Wait. There is something called as presentation layer. There is something called as business layer. There would be something called as data storage layer. These are the three layers which will be there with respect to any enterprise application you take. Okay, one candidate is telling persistence layer you write, sir. Okay, first let it be in this simple words. Moving ahead, I will write. So I want you people to quickly write from here till here in your book. Be very quick. Okay. I hope you people would have copied it. Just watch it. Now, when it comes to presentation layer, tell me what is the meaning of presentation layer? Because you people have already learned something under this layer, if I am not wrong. GUI, great. I would just tell it is an application, or sorry, it is the starting point or entry. Very good, front end only. Entry point of the application. See, if at all, if you want to speak with your Facebook server or with respect to your Facebook friends, you have to talk. Tell me what is the first thing you will do it up? Open browser, type it as www.facebook.com, and Facebook will send you one page. In that page, you will enter up your username, you will enter up your password. Whatever you see there through which you talk, that itself is actually called as presentation layer. So it is a starting point or an entry point of an application. And now, tell me, how will you build that? How will you build this application? Any idea? Maybe full stack students, maybe can you people say HTML? Okay. HTML, CSS. Okay. Please observe. Angular, Bootstrap, JavaScript. Great. JSP. Okay. Java developer is telling I will use JSP. Great. Please observe. I would just tell to build presentation layer. We have technologies like I would just tell HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery. Then you have a framework also there which you can use it up. And I would just tell dash 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 dash. That is sufficient. Tell me now, uh, the user will interact with the presentation layer every time to speak to every time to get the service of the application. Is the statement correct, right? Is the statement correct? Because you people have used Facebook, or you have used Instagram, or you have used some bank application. And now tell me, the user will always interact with the presentation layer to get the services of the application. Any service, let it be. And now, tell me, if the user is interacting with that application, interacting with the presentation layer every time. So if the user is interacting with the presentation layer every time, how you should build that presentation layer? You tell, means look and feel, should it be always at a great level, or some awkward stuffs will you build there, or will you build the application in an attractive way? Okay. So I would just tell, always build the application in an attractive way, because attractive way. So I mean to say, look and feel should be good. Okay. On these stuffs, I would not speak because already you people have learned this, I would feel. Now, one more technical aspect I will bring in here. Tell me, anything, whatever you type in the front end, don't you think that front end technology only will get the data to your other layer, that is your business layer? Best example, Facebook had given you to enter up your username and password. Username you will enter, password you will enter, and you will click on submit button. Username, password, whatever data the client has entered or the user has entered, don't you think that data should be taken from that layer and it should be given to the business layer? Yes or no? Yes. uh, Carefully notice. Yeah, please understand, this layer helps us to take the data from the client to the server. You should know these two words. I hope already you are aware of these two words. I will not speak more on them. That point is also clear, I would say. This much knowledge if you have on presentation layer, I mean to say, the roles, that is sufficient. And purely presentation layer means we also call this as user interface layer. Or they would also tell this as only that is sufficient. User interface layer. These many points you should know about presentation layer. Tell me here, anywhere Hibernate word did I used here? Anywhere? Just tell me in the presentation layer, anywhere did I use Hibernate? So from this, I would like to logically conclude my Hibernate would never fit in this layer called presentation layer. That point you have to keep in mind. I hope I am clear. Great. Now, coming back to one more important layer called business layer. Huh. Now you should think and you should tell any data, whatever you had, any data the user has entered, presentation layer will take the data and it will bring it to the business layer. It is this business layer which should do the processing, means background work, everything it should do. Since it is doing up all the background work, I would say it is called as heart of enterprise application. It is called as heart of enterprise application. Heart means, I hope for a human body, you know how heart is important. Without heart, can we people survive? Same way, same way. Our enterprise application, if it is working in a proper way, the business layer should be always strong. It should be always strong. Sir, what will we write here? Very simple. I would just tell like this. I would just tell we write business logic according to the client requirement. That business logic only we call it as services. That's all. A best example, and I would also like to tell the business layer would vary from one enterprise application to another enterprise application. Best example. How many of you have used Mintra application? Maybe girls, they would have used it up quite often. Mintra app. How many of you have used it? Yeah, great. How many of you have used Facebook app? I mean to say Flipkart application. Flipkart. Yes. I hope all of you would have used it. You tell me now, Amazon, okay. You take it as Amazon only, no problem. And now please tell me, whatever offers which is available in Flipkart, is that the same offer available in Amazon and Mintra? Whatever offers which are available in Mintra services, is that the same offer available in Flipkart and Amazon? Never. Competitive partners, healthy competition would be there among them only. Means the business logic, whatever you do here, that would vary from one application to another application. The best is Flipkart, Amazon, Mintra. They are also business. They also have a business rules. This much percentage is the offer given up by Flipkart. Means to be in a being in a competitive world, they would tell if Flipkart is giving up 25%, we give 28%. Mintra will tell we give 30%. Don't you think the services are varying from one application to another application? That is the logic we write here according to the client's requirement. And now, how would you write it? So here we use a technologies like HTML, CSS, and jQuery. Fine. How would you write it here? To build Java, okay. To build business layer, we have technologies. Okay. Many of you are telling Java, we have technologies like, I'm speaking about technologies. Okay. We have technologies like servlets, JSP, then PHP, okay, JSTL, okay, EJBs, okay. Like that, there are many technologies available there. Now, carefully, I want everyone to answer this. Here, in the business layer, EJBs, it stands for Entity Java Beans. Now it is outdated. Nobody uses up because we have something called as Spring available. Yeah, these are the technologies we use. And now again, I want you people to answer here. Anywhere did I brought Hibernate here? Even though it is called as a heart of enterprise application, did I brought Hibernate here? No, fine. So I would like to tell one point. Hibernate would never come in presentation layer, nor Hibernate comes under business layer. Sir, then where will it come? Tell me, in the enterprise application, what is the only layer left out? Now, currently, we have dived into these two things already. We are now speaking on data storage layer. Wait a minute. Watch it. I would just tell data storage layer. Carefully watch it. Now, carefully listen. Front end fellow will give you a page where you will talk. Whatever data you enter in the front end fellow only will take the data and he will give it to whom? Business layer. In the business layer, internally to whom he will give, that we will see when we write up a code. Now username password the client has entered, that username password you should store it somewhere, so that next time when the client asks you to give up the username password, your application should be in a position to give it up. If your application has to be in a position to give it back to the client, means your application should be in a position to store the data somewhere. It should keep the data somewhere, so that next time when the client comes and asks, he should be in a position to give it back. Yes or no? Whatever I am telling, is that correct? Yes. Now, if the data has to be kept somewhere and if it has to be given back, my business layer should talk with this layer, and it is in this layer only we keep all the data. And now watch it. I would tell it is called as backend layer or backend system. I would tell it is in this layer the data would be stored. Data would be stored permanently. These points are very important. Backend system, this word you should be knowing it. And any data you bring it to the data storage layer, the data would be stored permanently. These two things you should be aware of. And now tell me, what according to you a backend system means? An example can you tell? Backend system. Backend system means that would not be given to the client directly. It will be always kept at the hidden places. Databases. So can I tell Oracle is one backend system? Yes. MySQL is one backend system. Yes. Sybase is one backend system. Yes. A PLSQL is a technology. I am speaking about the systems. MongoDB is one DB2. Yes. Like that, there are many backend system. Fine. Please answer to me now. Please answer to me now. In order to use this backend system in enterprise layer, I would repeat again, in order to use this backend system in enterprise layer, who is responsible for going and speaking to this layer? Front end layer will get the data to whom? Business layer. Business, don't tell servlet. Business layer should go and speak to the data storage layer. So I will tell business layer will interact with this layer for storing the data permanently. How it would interact later on, we will see how it will interact later on. But business layer will always interact this with this layer to store the data permanently, and to achieve, I would write one keyword, please understand, data persistency. This word you should be knowing it up. If you store the data permanently onto your backend system, that itself is technically called as data persistency. I would repeat again. If you are storing up your data permanently onto your backend system, that mechanism itself is technically called as data persistency. I hope I'm clear. I will write that point also, no problem. Now, answer to me. You should answer to this correctly. Who is talking with the data storage layer? Business layer is speaking to the data storage layer. And now tell me, in the business layer, what is the technology you have used to write the code? Servlet or JSP or JSTL or EJB or PHP or anything, any one of this. And now my question is, you tell me how it will internally be used to keep our data onto this data storage layer. For example, I will tell technology used to achieve data persistency are. Guys, watch it. I will tell. How many of you have heard this word? Yes. Yeah. Now, through JDBC also, you can achieve data persistency. I will write one code and I will show, don't worry. Next one. I would also use one more thing called as EJB. I would say it as entity Java beans. You can use. There is one more thing called as Hibernate. There is one more thing called as JPA. There is one more thing called as top link or open JPA. There is one more thing called as top link. Okay, notice, don't get tensed with these technology names. There is one more thing called as iBatis. Like that, there are many are available. Many are there. Now, please tell me, whatever technology we are interested in learning it up from today's class onwards, is it available inside this data storage layer? Is it available? Now, my question is very simple. Again, I would like to ask you a question. Please tell me, Hibernate is required for what purpose? Business layer will interact with this layer for storing the data permanently and to achieve what? Data persistency. You might ask a question, sir, already we have learnt JDBC and you have clearly told technology used to achieve data persistence is JDBC. Clearly you have told, means when we have learnt one technology called JDBC already, which is doing up data persistency, why the hell are we learning up this Hibernate? That would be the question many of you would be thinking up. Yes or no? Many of you would be thinking up. You need not want to worry on that part. I will tell you how your core Java, advanced Java has achieved data persistency, how your JDBC achieved data persistency, and how Hibernate is going to achieve data persistency. That also I will teach. No need to worry. Now, I would write one point. Few of them say this word. How many of you have heard about this word called framework? How many of you have heard about this word called framework? And now in the outside market, you people would have also heard it like this. Hibernate is the framework. Like that, how many of you have heard? Please understand. Please understand. I would say, collection is also a framework. No. Please understand. Hibernate, we would never say it as a framework. I would say it is the tool used by Java developers in business layer to achieve data persistency. Sir, what is the meaning of tool? I will tell you what is the meaning of tool. Don't worry. Am I clear here? So if someone asks you, is Hibernate a framework? No, it is not a framework. It is just a tool. What is the meaning of tool? I will tell you. Don't worry. Again, I am asking, is Hibernate a framework? Now, what is Hibernate? It is just a tool. Who would use that? Java developers. Where they will use? In the business layer. Why they will use? To achieve data persistency. Why should they achieve data persistency? That would be the next question you will have. I will tell you why they should achieve data persistency. Is that clear for all of you? Whatever I have told, is this clear? Great. I want my audience to be very quick in writing up these key points. One by one, you write it. Only today you write it. From tomorrow onwards, no writing work, only listening work. Why? Because being the first day, now only if I give everything as a zip file, it will be difficult for you people. So first write these points in your book, write it up. Guys, can I continue? Yeah. Observe here. Observe, observe. Listen here carefully. I would write the definition of this word, data persistency. Stop writing now. Please listen. Anyways, I will share you this file also. Don't worry. Just being the first day, I'm asking you people to write this. From tomorrow onwards, no writing. Only thing is you should listen. All the programs, I would just zip it and I will give it to you. In the Slack, I will upload it. You people should just download it and just execute that code. You also type it, execute it. For reference purpose, you keep my program. Okay. And now understand data persistency. What is the meaning of data persistency? I have told you, representing or storing the data permanently in the backend system is called data persistency. You should know this word correctly. It's called data persistency. And now I hope all of you would have undergone training on DBMS. That is your MySQL. Maybe that is the database engine we people uses. Now tell me, what are data persistence operations? Data persistence operation. Data persistence operation or commit. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. I will tell. Watch it. To make the data permanent inside the backend system, if we perform any operation, then that operation is called data persistent operation. Best example. Uh, I hope you people know how to write a query for inserting a record. Inserting a record. Yes. I would just tell you are creating a record, or I would just tell insert. Okay. I hope you people already are aware of writing up a record to perform selection, selecting a record, selecting a complete chunk of records. Okay, select. This is select part. Okay. I hope you people are already aware of how to update a record. If I am not wrong, yes, update. Okay. I hope you people know how to perform deletion of a record. Yes. These are the basic persistence operation which we normally do it in the database layer. Normal operation. For these insert, select, update, delete, these DBMS people as well as this data Java developers and the entire globe, they had given up an acronym for it. I will tell you the acronym name. Watch. When they say insert, instead of insert, they would tell it as create. Creating a record. That's all. That is create. Now, when you tell select, actually you are reading the record. So they say read. Update means update only. Delete means delete only. This complete things, whatever you are seeing, create, read, update, delete, in short form, they say it as CRUD. I hope you people would have done this CRUD operation also in your JDBC. Would you agree with my statement? In JDBC, you people would have wrote a code for that. Yes. In Python also same, boss. We say it as CRUD. In Angular also, maybe if you're from full stack background, they would have taught you in Angular also how to do this CRUD operation through some inbuilt databases. They would have taught you. Fine. That's great. I hope you people are understanding this, what I have wrote it here. From today's session, only one point is what you should understand. In a enterprise application, if at all, if a developer is using up a database operation, he will do it in a business layer. In a business layer, if he has to do, he would either opt for JDBC or other technologies. What is the technology which now the developer is opting? If you ask, I would say Hibernate. What is Hibernate? Hibernate is not a framework, it is a tool which the developer will use in a business layer to achieve data persistency. What is data persistency? Storing the data permanently in a backend system is called data persistency. How to achieve this data persistency? To achieve data persistency, you should perform data persistence operation. What is data persistent operation? To make the data permanently go and sit inside a database, you do some operations. What operations? Normally you will do CRUD operation. These are the basic operation. Don't think that these are the only operations available. There are many available, like alter, like creating a table, creating a database. They're all database operations only, but these are the basic ones. A drop, great. I'm not a DBMS guru, so I would not be knowing much on that, because I know Hibernate. If you know Hibernate, need not to know all these things. Everything will be done automatically. I will show you that. Don't worry. Is this clear for everyone? Just to write these 2 points also in your book. Be quick. These points you write, so that I can start to write one program of already a data persistency which you have learnt it. I will write. I will show you the problem, and then we will see Hibernate part. Be quick. Can I continue? Yes, can I continue, guys? Yeah. Now just watch this. Carefully watch it. Now, tell me, data persistency. Have you learned it in your core Java and advanced Java? Think and answer. Okay. 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 What is the technology name? Hey, 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 hey. Okay. You are telling it in advanced Java. Okay. 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 Apart from advanced Java, okay. One candidate is telling up serialization, collection. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Just watch this. Please watch this. In Java, also you can achieve data persistency. In Java also you can achieve data persistency. The data persistency, if you want to achieve, you should learn something called as serialization and deserialization. These technologies you should know. How many of you know what is serialization, what is deserialization? Okay, can anyone just tell me what is serialization? A basic definition. Object into byte stream. Converting a byte code into objects. Oh, fine. Just watch it. I will tell you the definition. Is this definition correct or wrong? You tell. I would tell the process of separating. Okay, okay. You can just watch it. You can just watch it. Process of separating the data from the object and storing it inside the file is called serialization. Is this definition correct or wrong? You please tell me. I will write one program also on this. No worries. Even though you have wrote it up in your own style, I will write it up in a corporate style. Means how the developers will actually write it up, like that I will write. Is this correct? You would separate the data from your object and you will store that data inside the file. That is only called as serialization. Yes. In Python we say that as pickling and unpickling. Yes. I would say deserialization. What is deserialization? Can you people tell? The process of, huh, I would tell regenerating, regenerating an object based on the data from the file is called deserialization. Is this correct, guys? Maybe you can recollect up your Java classes. This is exactly what your Java trainer also would have told, but in a different style he would have told. I am just telling it up in this style. Yes, please acknowledge me. Is this correct or wrong? Everyone, in your own style only you have told your answer. Ah, okay, fine. And now my next question. How would you achieve serialization in Java? How would you achieve that? Steps, please quickly tell it up. One program. We use streams, is it? Okay. First step is not that. No, 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 no. First step is ah object must be serialized. Only then you can take out the data from the object through an interface called serializable. I hope you people know this word. It is also called as marker interface. Is that correct? Okay. A marker interface means an interface without an implementation. I mean, without abstract methods. Second one, hmm, use object output stream to remove the data from the object. It is this stream which will remove the data from your object. What is the third step? Use file output stream to save the data inside the file, or to save the data inside the file. Is these three steps correct or wrong? You tell. Looking at your Java classes, whatever your Java trainer has told, first he would have serialized the object to an interface called serializable, which happens to be a marker interface. Then he would use a object output stream, where that stream will take out the data from your object. I will show you that. And then he has used file output stream, which will go and save the data inside the file. Yes. Preferably I will tell .scr, because it is a serialized data. Now again, what is deserialization? There again the same three steps he would have followed. Tell me guys, what is this steps, how he has done it? Exactly vice versa. He would have used object input stream, yes, to take the data from the object first step is this one I would write. Wait a minute. So use a file input stream to take the data from the file. Yes. And then I will tell use object input stream to create the object from the data. I hope I am clear. Yes. Now later on I will write the code on this. I will write a code, don't worry. But my question is, when you have something called as serialization and deserialization, which will do data persistency, at the end of the day, what we want to store our data permanently. Yes, you are achieving data persistency. Then what is the requirement for a developer to opt for something called as JDBC? Because already you have learned. So what is the requirement for you to opt for that? Data persistency you can achieve. How? You have learned a mechanism called serialization, deserialization. And now when you can do this data persistency operation through Java, in Java, why did the developers run behind this technology called JDBC? Forget about Hibernate. Later on we will see. Why did they run behind JDBC first? Security issues. Okay. It's not working on the server. Okay. Fine. Any other thing? Time. Okay. Any other problems? File can store only limited amount of data. Very good. To store large volume of data. No. Yeah. Okay. Many of you are telling some answers. Thing. I will tell drawbacks are there with respect to this persistence technology, serialization, deserialization. And now, when I write a code, I can show you this drawback. First drawback. Please understand this. When you work with the Java database persistency mechanism or data persistency mechanism, tell me where actually you will save your data. Tell me where actually you will save your data file. My question is this. My question is this. Java language, is it platform dependent or independent language? Independent. Don't ask me why it is independent and all, because already you know platform independent language. And now I will tell you file operations or file format. Is it platform independent or platform dependent? Think and answer. Think and answer. The format, whatever Windows users uses, whatever format the Linux user uses, whatever format the Mac users uses, whatever format the Ubuntu user uses, are all this format same? File format, all these formats are the same? Think and answer. No. Means this file format is a platform dependent. Tell me, just because file format is dependent, can you make your language also as a platform dependent and will you work? My question is very simple. You have to save your data on the file. Okay, save it, no problem. When you save your data on a file, the file format is platform dependent. Just because this is platform dependent, will you make your language also as a platform dependent? No. Java, even though it is platform independent, you are explicitly making him to work like a platform dependent one. Tell me, is this good or bad? Very bad, extremely bad. That is the reason we won't use this. Now, think and answer, think and answer, think and answer. You have saved the data inside the file. Already one student has answered that. Uh, you have saved the data inside the file. You have saved the data means that data, whatever you have kept, is a very important data of a client. Would everyone agree with it? Because of that reason only you are saving it. And now to open the file, I can, is there any password and all should I give to open the file? A simple text file? No, means no security for your data. This is one more point. Now please understand, there is one more part which I would like to say. This is even more interesting. If I give you a chance to write a code through serialization only, or for deserialization, not serialization, through deserialization or serialization, let it be anything. I would ask you people to deserialize all the records available inside a file. All the records you need to fetch at once and you should give it to the client. Tell me, is that possible? Is it very easy to code? My question is, there are 1,000 records available in my text file. You should deserialize it in such a way that all the 1,000 records you should get it up so that I can give it to my client. Tell me, is that possible? It is very difficult. Same question I will ask for a DBA guy. DBA guy means database administrator guy who purely works with a database. He I want you to write up a query which is compatible to your language such that that a query should fetch me all the records. Tell me, he will tell in one line, select the star from table name. Yes or no? Tell me, select the star from table name. Yes or no? But tell me, in a deserialization, can you do that? In a deserialization process, can you do the same thing? Very difficult. I will tell for file system, no query language support available. Is that correct statement? The third problem, whatever I have told? Yes. Now one more question I would ask. Now think and answer. Think and answer. Object output stream, file output stream. Can I transfer? I mean to say, at the end of the day, what type of data is what I can push it into the streams and I can get the data? What type means? Is it a character type? Is it a text type? Is it a, very good? I got the answer. It is a byte stream oriented streams. Byte oriented streams. So I would tell like this. Through serialization, or I would tell it supports the format only in byte oriented fashion. Only in a byte you can store. Other set of data, not at all possible. Always the data would be sent in byte oriented fashion only. Why? Because the streams what you use is byte only. One more thing, let us see how many of you can answer this. Tell me, being with all these drawbacks, can I use that in my enterprise application data storage layer? So many drawbacks are you are seeing it up. Can I use that serialization, deserialization mechanism here? Think and answer. Facebook, Myntra, Flipkart, Amazon, these type of applications, if it uses up serialization, deserialization, can it provide a good service for all n number of clients who would send a request at a time for them? You know, 1 lakh request at a time, if it comes, it should be in a position to withhold that and it should give a service. But tell me, if it is doing it up in this fashion, no querying language support only available means can it use? No. So I will tell, watch, I will tell serialization, I will tell suitable only for standalone applications. I hope you people know the meaning of the word standalone application. Standalone applications, but not for, oh, okay, desktop applications. Yes, not for enterprise applications. I hope I am completely clear here. Anybody has any doubt, please let me know on these drawbacks. Are you getting up a complete clarity about what is the problem with serialization, deserialization? Yes. Quickly give me a minute time. I would just write up a code also for this. A minute time you give it to me. Sir, third point. Huh. Third point should I explain? Please explain the fourth point. My friends, I would tell you like this: byte oriented fashion means if you open up the deserialized file, the data would be only in terms of zeros and ones. I will show you the output. Wait, I will show you the output. There you will see. Watch. Yours is October batch. Which batch by yours is? I will tell Eclipse. 1 minute. I would just create a new workspace to you people. Wait. Guys, tell me the batch, Jan batch. Huh? In my laptop, only folders are available with month names. That's all. Being my personal laptop, it is. Guys, can you see Eclipse? Yes. Okay. Just give me a minute time. Yeah. Just watch it, guys. I would just create one simple Java project where I will tell the package name as serialization, deserialization. Okay. Project is ready. Yeah. Watch it. I'm inside the source folder. I would just create a package com.abc.bean. I will tell. This is one package which I'm creating. Guys, always create the, write the code in the same way how I am writing, because that is a good approach. com.abc.main app. Fine. Inside this class, I would just tell main app means main method is available. That is the meaning. 1 minute. Give me a time. Font. Is the font okay, guys, for everyone? Can you people see the screen? Okay. And now watch. I would just create one simple Pojo class. How many of you have heard about this word called Pojo? Pojo class. Everyone knows it, is it? Then no problem to me. I would just tell student. No problem means no problem, no problem. I'm just writing. Watch it. I would just tell private int student ID, private string yes name, private string yes address. I would just write a getters and setters to it. That's all. My job is done. Guys, this class only we call it as Pozo class, where you have a private data members or private fields. To access these fields, you should always do it through setters and getters. This is only called as a Pozo class. That's all, nothing else. And now, guys, listen. This object, student object only, I should serialize it. Now watch it how I would do it. Tell me, guys, the code. I hope you people are already aware of this. Tell me how I would write a code. First, I should create. Be quick. Can I tell I should create a new file? 1 second. New file, output stream. 1 minute. New file, output stream. To one file, it should be created. I will tell the file name as student dot ser means serialized object I want, so I am just telling it like that. This is FOS. As you all know, this is also one more important thing which my developers should know. Tell me, all file related operations, are they checked exception or are they unchecked exceptions? All file related operations, whichever logic you want, you write. All these operations, are they checked one or are they unchecked? Checked one, you can notice compiler is scolding you. Okay, I would just handle them. I'm just handling it. Okay, no problem. Now I would just create an object output stream, and to that I need to give the object. Now again, see, this fellow is also a checked exception one. IO exception he is throwing, no problem, let him throw. You are noticing? Next one, watch it guys. Streams are ready. Through the stream only I should write. So what I should write, one object. So I will create an object. Object is ready. Student object. To the student object, I would like to set SID as 10. I will set. It is an integer value 10. Student dot set name, I will take it as Sachin. I will tell student dot set address, I will take it as Mumbai. Now tell me, all these three things effect of my Pojo class? Yes or no? I have created a student object. Through the setters I am setting a value. Yes. Very good guys. Wait a minute. Through I will tell create the object and initialize values through setter method. Watch it. Comment I will write, don't worry. Next one. Please tell me now, what should I do? I have a output stream channel. So I will tell through my output stream, I want to write what you should write, object data I should write. Which object? Student object. Would you agree with this statement? Whatever I have wrote? Yes, this is the way you have done serialization, deserialization there. Wait a minute. I would just write one point. So I would just tell performing serialization, and what I would do here is I would tell file name, and here I would just tell, after writing this, I would tell serialization completed and stored inside the file called. What is the file name? That is my file name. Guys, is that okay for everyone? What I did, I'm just showing it to you that a serialization is done. That's all. Can I run this code? Can I run it? And wait a minute, he's telling some warnings are coming here. Oh, resource leak OS is never closed. Okay. Close it. Means after using up the stream, close that stream is what he's telling. Fine, no problem, I have closed. Watch it. I would just right click and I would tell run as Java application. Okay. Please notice he is telling com.abc.student, that object is not serializable. How can you serialize? I have told you, an object which needs to be serialized, that should implement an interface. Implements serializable. No problem. I have done that. Now tell me, when you do serialization, you should attach the default ID, which will be internally used by JVM. Let JVM use as that. No problem. I would now go back and I would just tell Java application. Please notice, guys, performing serialization, serialization completed and stored inside the file called. Please observe, inside this file it has been stored. Sir, open the file and show. Watch. Carefully notice, I am here. The same package only it will be created. So I will just right click. I will tell refresh. That's all. Can you people check the serialized file? Everyone, I am keeping up my cursor here. Can you check it out? Now that student who has asked me that question, I would open that file. Please notice. Tell me, anything can you see here? Anything can you see about this file? Anything? Meaning is very simple. Meaning is very simple. Now notice. Now, wait. The file format is platform dependent one. If you run the same program in your OS, you will get a different format. You will get the different type of symbols there inside the file. You will get a different types of symbols. Mine Linux, so I'm getting up this symbol. Not only that, you don't have security for your data. You quickly double clicked, opened it, and now no query language support available because no select star from available or insert, nothing is available. And now one student has asked, sir, it supports the format only in byte oriented fashion. What is the meaning? Meaning is, watch it, object output stream, file output stream, object input stream, file input stream allows the data to move into the file in the form of zeros and ones only. That is the meaning. Now, is that candidate okay with this point? My friend, please respond to me. What I said, is this okay? The channels, whatever you are using, the streams, it makes the user such that the data would move inside the file in the form of zeros and ones only. Is that okay? Guys, everyone are happy? Are you getting what I'm talking? Fine. Just respond to me whenever I ask. I have shown you the file content, right? This is only that file content. This is only the file content. Check. I'm here and I'm clicking file content. Nothing. Now watch. I will write one more code where in that code I will tell what is the job you are doing up. Okay. In the same code only, serialization is already done. I will tell class, I will tell deserialization. Application, let this contains main method, and I would just tell finish. Just watch it now. Tell me, how will you do deserialization? Same way, you should tell file input stream to whom student.ser. I will tell file input stream done. And now, as usual, create an object of new object input stream of FIS. Object input stream is ready. And again, he is also a checked exception guy. Not required. I would only handle it, no ducking. Wait. I would just do it in this way. No problem now. Now tell me how I should take the data. Can I tell OAS dot read object. Can I tell? It will read the object. It will give it to me as an object, but I want it as a student. I am just downcasting it. I hope, don't ask me what this is doing. I hope you're already aware of. Now I will tell sys out. Object got deserialized from the file. I didn't wrote the file, so and I would tell file name. Yes. Now watch it, guys. I would just use the data now. I will tell sys out student object details are the first object details. I would write sys out student id is comment line number 17. I will comment it. Don't worry. I will comment it. Okay. Okay. No problem. Wait first. I'm just getting it. I will tell student dot get SID. Please observe. You have got the first information. Student name is the next one. Get yes name. Sys out. Student address is get yes address. Done. Now, guys, I have a question to you now. Let us see how many of you can answer this. Tell me in the output stream, that is when I deserialized it. When I deserialized, did I created the object here anywhere? Through new keyword, did I created the object? Everyone answer to me. No. Who has created? This fellow has created. I mean to say this one. Maybe I will change the name here to serialize. Yeah. I have changed it to serialization there. Please tell me, it is this fellow. Please observe. He has created the object. He has stored the object. He has wrote the object. He has serialized it and he has kept. What I am doing, I am just telling, please tell me what is your serialized file. He will give me the serialized file. I will deserialize it and I will get the object and object data. I am using it. Yes or no? Now please tell me, inside the serialization object, what are the values the student has stored? 10, Sachin, and Mumbai. Yes or no? Same object, I would like to get it here upon running up this code. Please check. Tell me, are we getting up the same object which that fellow has sent to me inside this file? Hey, this is working fine. Thumbs up. This is working fine. Yes. But you know the problems. But you know the problem. In an enterprise application, you cannot keep writing up a code like this just to do serialize, just to do serialize. You cannot keep writing it. Would everyone agree with that statement? Would everyone agree? Just to get one record, if you think you are writing up these many lines of code, don't you think the burden will be more? To resolve this problem only, people had come up with a querying language support called JDBC. But querying language JDBC also has many problems, which I would like to show it to you. But right now, no need of writing up the complete code. What I want you people to write is these points. I will share you the file programs also. I will zip it. Don't worry. These points you write it up. No need of writing up the program. These points. Yeah, I will send the code in the Slack. Class will end in another 5 minutes. It will end in another 5 more minutes, that's all. I will send the code in the Slack, don't worry. Complete code, I will send it in the Slack. You just write these points, that's all. In fact, this notes also I will give it to you in the Slack also. But make sure you have it in your book, because at least once if you write, it will be in your mind. That is what I would feel. That is the reason I'm asking you people to write it. I am using Linux, guys. You run the same code. Your serialization file will be different. What is the problem with that? Wait. The problem is not with the transferring the data in terms of zeros and ones. The problem is, listen, to zeros and ones, it can take convert the data only of type like string, int, float, boolean. These type of data it will convert. But if you are giving up images, if you are giving up a PDF file, if you are giving up a text file, that type of data it cannot decrypt it. I mean, it cannot convert it into zeros and ones, and it cannot store. That is the problem of these pipes. I mean, these streams. Sorry. Clear? Sir, serialization, deserialization, step one, both are same. Yeah. See, the object, whatever you serialize, the object, whatever you deserialize, both of them should be of a same marker interface type. Otherwise, you can't deserialize it. Hey, these things you are asking me. You should ask your Java trainer. This is Java concepts, right? Already you have learned. That is just to show a drawback. I wrote this program. That's all. Serialization, deserialization, if you have to do, that object should compulsorily implement marker interface, right? If it doesn't implement, you cannot deserialize it. Getting my friend what I said? Both steps should be there. These are the common steps. Yeah. Some problem he told and he had left. Guys, 1 second. Imraz. Imraz. Uh, Imraz, tell me the batch's name here. I am unable to check it out in the Slack. These people batch's name. Just to help me out in that, I am unable to send them the files. BTM Jan, 1 second. I need to search for them. Okay, BTM January, is it? Fine. Just wait a minute. BTM Jan, then Jan 22nd UC. Oh, that is a different workspace. Oh, okay, okay. Guys, are you done with copying? 1 minute, give me a time, please. I need to zip the file and I need to send. Do one thing, guys. Only for today, what I will do is wait. Just don't send me any message. What is your batch? Jan batch. Okay. I would just like to zip this class notes. Okay, this is serialization deserialization code. Wait. Guys, just to do me one favor, only today. By tomorrow, it will be segregated. Wait, wait, wait. Jan batch. Okay, where is Jan? Okay, here is Jan. 1 second, guys. Only 1 second. Guys, I'm just telling, wait a minute. Just wait for some time. Don't send me a message. Wait. I will be distracted. Just wait. I will support you with that also. Wait. Guys, I have sent a file in the chat today. In the chat, I have sent the complete class notes as well as the code. Can you people see? Those who are using up laptops, right? Those who are using laptop, for them, they would get that file. Ha, ha, ha. Both. Guys, only today, those who are using up laptops, if you are using a phone, you will not get that. If you are using laptop, you will get that file. Can you people just upload those files in your respective Slack group? Can you people do it today? Because I am unable to find that. Wait a minute. Uh, which batch this is? BTM Jan 20. 1 minute. BTM Jan 20. Have you people received the file? Please check in your Slack group. BTM Jan 20. Have you people received that file in your Slack group? Yes. Okay. Uh, yes. Okay. Okay. Imras, tell me the other batch. Okay. Okay. Imras, tell me the other batch. Oh, you are expecting me to upload the programs into the drive? ABC Jan, BTM Jan 20. Yeah. Please send that file. What is this? 1 second. I have sent a file, guys, or BTM Jan 22nd. Okay. So many things here. It would be better if I upload it in the drive only, is it? Wait a minute. Just wait. That is the better choice. I would just create a link and I would just upload it. Wait. You can take the class notes also from there only. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, those who have class at 10:30, you people can leave. In the Slack, you will be getting up a link of downloading that file link. You will get it. No. I will give the drive access only. You can access that. Wait a minute.